Okay, first of all, I just want to say hi to Ezra. I know that you wrote on my Facebook wall, must be like 2 weeks ago now. I never got back to you, so I want to say really sorry about that, because I'm really bad at like getting back to people. So it's nice to hear from you though, and I'm glad you're watching the videos. I'm glad you're enjoying them. And John and Chris as well. I noticed that you've been commenting on a few videos, so I take it you're still watching them. That's really nice. Drop me a line, tell me how you're doing, tell me what's going on. I mean, it might take me a while to get back to you, but it'd be nice to hear from you. Other thing, Adam, your DVDs, I know it's been another week, but I put them in the post this morning. Forgot to write your name on the envelope actually, so look out for the big brown envelope that doesn't have a name on it. Yeah. Oh, and the theme tune. What the hell are you talking about? Royalties. YouTube is full of piracy. People upload whole music videos. In fact, people upload entire films, entire stand-up acts onto YouTube. You think they're going to bother with us using some tiny little theme tune from a program that's long been extinct? I don't think so. So, yeah, I personally think we should incorporate Owen's choice of theme tune and my credit sequence into our videos. We could each use our own logos, or if Owen comes up with a good one. Adam, yours wasn't that bad. Mine is not that bad, but yours is mostly better than mine. Yeah, so we'll see what Carla comes up with as well, and try and incorporate a regular credits, pre-credits, whatever you want to do, into the scenario. Those are just a few notices I want to get out of the way. Yeah, so I'm Dan. It's Tuesday. Welcome to Project Mackerel.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name.
First thing, I just want to say sorry about unnumbering your video, Adam. I thought it'd be okay. I suppose in hindsight I should have asked you first. I mean, I know I mentioned it in my video, but I did it before I uploaded the video. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I should have discussed it with you. Second thing, if you're going to make a video, if you want to make a video, just make a video. I mean, Unbalanced on one side of the week, I don't really care about that. I don't think many people would care about that. If you haven't made a video for a while, you feel that you could have the spare time, you actually have the motivation at any particular point to make a video, I think you should just go ahead and make it and upload it, no matter whether it's up anybody else's day or anything. If you want to upload a video, upload a video. I mean, people can always go on a Tuesday and watch 2 videos, can't they? That wouldn't be a big deal. So yeah, I don't think balancing across the week is an issue, personally. Misspelling online. God damn, that drives me crazy. I can see that you're obviously very passionate about it as well, but I'm right there with you. I really cannot stand people writing in text language on Facebook and on just online generally. I cannot stand it. I don't understand why they need to do that. It's so irritating. It takes me like twice the amount of time to read it because I have to decipher it first. It's ridiculous. It drives me absolutely freaking bonkers. Okay, that's that point done. Tick that off. There we go. Supermarkets, I'm quite aware that they are a business. I'm quite aware that they want to make you spend money, but nonetheless, it doesn't mean that it can't irritate me, does it? Okay? Does it? Huh? No. Like, for example, you know that drivers take breaks. You know that drivers have to change every now and again on buses, but it doesn't stop you from getting on buses, does it? You know that sometimes the traffic is bad. You know that sometimes you're going to be delayed by a bus. But it doesn't stop you from getting on buses, does it? In the same way that I know supermarkets are designed to make me spend money. I know that I should only take the amount of money that I need. But it doesn't stop me from doing that because I still have to go shopping, don't I? And nonetheless, it still irritates me, and it's allowed to irritate me even though I understand why it irritates me. Why is that a problem for you? Huh? Michael Frayn, I am aware that you have a severe disliking for him, but I don't see why that should stop you from perhaps reading the chapter that I recommended. And this is a completely different type of book. He's never wrote non-fiction before, I think you should give it a go. Personally, just read the one chapter. It's very interesting. I think it's right up your street, to be honest. On the subject of my old friend, I've just started reading Spies, because like all you lot were doing it last year, and I thought it'd be interesting to read, see what it's like, and because I have a little bit of free time on my hand, so I started reading it, and I really like it. I mean, I'm only halfway through it, and I understand. I think it must would drive me mad if I had to study it. I'm just reading it as like as leisure, I suppose, which is a completely different concept, I think. But I like it so far. It's quite good actually, quite exciting at points. But yeah, anyway, next point. Actually, on that point, it might be nice to do that kind of thing, like recommend things for each other, discuss them on here the same way that you recommended Heroes for me, and that was a conversational topic for quite a few videos, in fact. And I was quite annoyed that they didn't have one last week because of the stupid goddamn elections. But yeah, I downloaded it today, this week's one. I will watch it after I've uploaded this video. Very excited. Young people in the media. That's your conversational topic. I sort of addressed this kind of my views on it when I did the binge drinking question a couple of months ago now. But don't really know what to say because I have to put my hands up. I haven't been reading as much news as I should do since I came to Bristol, so I don't really want to comment on something because I think my views would be slightly out of date where those are concerned, especially any examples that I bring up. So I'm going to read up on it a bit more and maybe talk about it next week. So sorry if I didn't answer your question, Adam. Blogging. It's nice to hear that you're really getting into writing again. If you do enter the competition, I look forward to reading your stuff. You do seem to have developed quite a passion for writing. Yeah, it's nice to hear that. Blogging, I'm not sure that I have the time to do it, but most definitely think it's a good idea. I would definitely read what other people are blogging on Project Mackerel, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't do it full stop. I mean, when I had the time and had something to write about, I would definitely give that a go. So yeah, maybe we can discuss it at Christmas. It's only like 4 weeks until I'm back. Owen, couldn't really find much to say about your video this week. I have to say, you didn't really bring much up for me to talk about. I don't know why. Maybe it was a passive video, or maybe I just can't be bothered. I don't know. Your conversational topic, the presidential election, I did follow it slightly at the beginning of last week. And I did like Obama, and then I bought a Times, and it cost me like 80 pence, and the whole thing was about him, so I didn't really like him much after that. But I do share the same concerns that you do. I think maybe he was elected for the wrong reasons. I'm a little bit worried about that. It does scare me slightly that many Americans have just voted for him just for the sake of change, just for the sake of something historical to happen. But I don't know. Like I said, haven't really been keeping up to date with things, so I can't comment on his political aspirations as such, or his motivations. So I wouldn't know whether he was a good candidate or not, or whether John McCain should have won. I know that it wasn't really close. It was close for a long time, but it wasn't really close, and I believe John McCain withdrew slightly before the end, before it was actually official, kind of stepped down, which was a little bit ridiculous, I think. And I do believe that Obama will most probably get assassinated. I think there are most probably a lot of people down in the south of America that are not best pleased with him being elected. So I think he's a very good candidate for assassination, personally. Not what I'm saying he should be, but I think he will most probably get killed within a year. One other thing is that I laid into Carl again last week about her transition thing, and everybody else seemed to have followed suit, so nice job on that, guys. We seem to be making her feel very comfortable here in Project Mackerel. Keep up the good work. Carla, looking forward to your video, hopefully this week. Yeah, so see you all next week.